By virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I constitute this gathering a congregation of the University of Cape Town.
Please be seated.
Sithi kukuni ngomsebenzi omhleni wenzayo. Nina nimabela abhonqileyo apha zonke ezintsana sincela khona. Phambili ngemfundo phambili. Kamaku. Yeah.
Let's stand for the singing of the national anthem. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to invite Lance Selai August and the Graduate Academics Coordinator of the Student Representative Council to read the university dedication.
At this time of celebration, we, the members of the University of Cape Town, reaffirm our mission to nurture rational and creative thought and free inquiry, to strive for excellence in teaching and research, to educate for life, and to address the challenges of our society. We undertake to advance these ideals in a spirit of freedom and responsibility, and through consultation and debate. We celebrate our benefactors, those who have built the fabric and nourished the values of UCT. To those who will graduate today, we wish courage, wisdom, and purpose. To those who will leave the university to learn and work elsewhere, may you be sustained by those values which unite us here today and advance them in the world beyond. A love of truth and of learning and of this, our university. Thank you.
Seated. We are delighted to invite opera singer Sipokasi Molteno George to perform for us Una voce poco fa from The Barber of Seville by Rossini.
Io sono docile, son rispettosa, sono obbediente, dolce e amorosa, mi lascio reggere, mi fo guidar, mi fo guidar. Ma se mi toccano dove il mio debole sarà una vipera sarò, e 100 trappole prima di cedere farò giocar, e 100 trappole prima di cedere farò giocar, e 100 trappole prima di cedere, e 100 trappole farò giocar. Io sono docile, sono obbediente, mi lascio reggere, mi fo guidare. Ma se mi toccano dove il mio debole sarà una vipera sarò, e 100 trappole prima di cedere farò giocar, e 100 trappole prima di cedere farò giocar, e 100 trappole prima di cedere, e 100 trappole farò giocar, e 100 trappole farò giocar, e 100 trappole farò giocar,
Ladies and gentlemen, all these students are UCT students from the South African College of Music, which is certainly a jewel in the crown of the University of Cape Town, and it is at the forefront of music making in South Africa and internationally. The procession was led by Sky Gladla. Give them another round of applause, of course. The procession was led by Sky Dadla and Black Rose Marimbas, an ensemble from Guguleto made up of students of the College of Music, And Black Rose has just returned from a 4-week tour of Maputo, performing and doing marimba workshops with Mozambican artists and children. The poem of praise, Umbongo, was performed in honor of the graduands, their families and teachers by artist, teacher, and UCT Music and Honors Education graduate Neliswa Sampi, whose stage name is Sange. Neliswa graduated in April this year, and her son is also studying at the South African College of Music. The national anthem was accompanied on the organ by Alexios Pikatos. Alexios is currently studying a PhD degree in the field of X-ray crystallography in chemistry, and one of his publications was recently selected by the journal Chris Engineering Communications for the editor's collection focusing on polymorphism in molecular crystals. Alexios helped restore the City Hall Carillon, where he often plays before symphony concerts and on commemoration days. Postgraduate student Kun Min Kim, who graduated this morning, accompanied Sipokasi, who sang the dazzling aria Una voce poco fa from The Barber of Seville by Rossini. Kun Min has performed as solo pianist with the symphony orchestras around the world and currently performs in the hit musical King Kibbutz at the Fugard Theater. Sipokasi has won many international prizes as a soloist, and certainly we shouldn't be surprised about that, and participated in the prestigious International Belvedere Singing Competition in Latvia in June. If you would like to hear Sipokasi sing in an opera, then book for the UCT Opera School production of Così fan tutte by Mozart at the Baxter Theater next year. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, UCT students are multi-talented, great achievers, and beautiful to boot. Please give them another round of applause. Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, and a special word of welcome to our graduandi from the Faculty of Health Sciences, to their mothers, fathers, grandparents, extended family, spouses and lovers, and anybody who might have contributed to paying UCT fees. Welcome to the Dean of the Faculty and all the academic staff in the platform party, and a particular word of welcome to our wonderful, wonderful graduates. Graduations are important rites of passage in the lives of all our students. You, our students, have finished what you set out to achieve, and in many cases, you have achieved it against all odds, personal, social, and historical. For this, you and all of those who have accompanied you in this journey deserve congratulations. For the university, graduations are the culmination of our work, the reason why we are here. Graduations are the renewal of a cycle of hope in a better future and the confirmation of our mission to educate. Enjoy the ceremony, be proud of your achievements, and have fun with us this evening. Thank you. Vice Chancellor, I would like now to introduce to the congregation our speaker for this ceremony. Sandras Phiri is a business strategist and a startup coach. He's the director for Startup Grind South Africa and the director of entrepreneurship development at Africa Trust Group, the fund manager for the 100 million rands US-based Enigma Ventures Fund for Southern Africa. Sandras is an entrepreneur who has founded successful companies in IT, entertainment, and education. He has worked with over 25 organizations and has lectured at over 17 universities, including the University of Cape Town, Stellenbosch University, and Oxford. His work has taken him to 22 countries, including Silicon Valley in the US, Hong Kong, India, Mexico, and France. Some of the organizations he served include Sanlam, General Electric, Big Brother Africa, McKinsey & Company, the Foschini Group, and the African Union. Sandras has a degree in computer science and an MBA from UCT. He has been taught by some of the world's greatest teachers, including John DeMartini, Roger Hamilton, and Tony Robbins. He has shared stages with Facebook co-founder Dustin Maskovich, YouTube co-founder Stephen Chen, Guy Kawasaki, Steve Blank, and Clayton Christensen of Harvard Business School. He has worked in banking, mobile payments, unit trust, IT, and education. He has been named one of the 15 tech people to follow in 2018 and 2019. He has been featured in CNBC Africa and SABC3 and has been a mentor on SABC1 TV program Making Moves. With this intimidating summary of his life, allow me to invite Mr. Phiri to address the graduates.
It's such an honor, such a privilege, such a pleasure to speak in front of accomplished academics, the Fab academic, to speak in front of proud parents and guardians, and most importantly, to speak to you, brilliant graduands. Congratulations to all of you on your hard work. Congratulations on your commitment. So, my name is Sandras. So it's Sandra with an S at the end. Whatever you do, don't leave out the last S. It makes the biggest difference. I have a lot of respect for people in the health science field. I'm generally one of your easy patients. As when I go to see a health practitioner, the diagnosis for me most of the times is, you're okay. You just have a mild case of hypochondria. Sometimes I'm that irritating modern patient that goes to the doctor as the last resort after I've Googled all my symptoms. And now Google got me confused because it's given me 10 possible things that could be the reason for my running nose. From it could be allergic rhinitis to your brain could be leaking through your nose. I work with startups. I work with entrepreneurs. I love entrepreneurship because I believe that successful businesses have the power to positively change people's lives, create jobs, as well as grow economies. I've been an entrepreneur most of my life. I grew up in a small town in Wakanda. Okay. You're thinking, that explains his accent. Okay, not really Wakanda, but next to Wakanda. I grew up in a small town in Zambia. I also spent a long time living in the village. I went to the city when I was in grade 4, and we lived in a township in a one-roomed house with my parents and my siblings. And when I share this story in some countries, they think one-roomed house means one-bedroomed house. But I'm sure you understand that that meant that was my bedroom, that was my brother's bedroom, it was my parents' bedroom, that was our lounge, that was our kitchen, that was our living room. During that period, my young brother and I had to get up early in the morning to go to the market to buy bread and milk and sell door to door before going to school in the afternoon. When I was at university, I had to have some form of business to help pay school fees, as both my parents had died by then. I sold eggs. I was also a bootlegger. I got the students drunk, and they gave me their money. And that's what I used to pay the balance of the fees, as I had 50% government bursary, and my siblings also helped out. My first formal company was a web development company, which I formed after I graduated with a computer science degree. Then 7 years ago, after doing an MBA at UCT, I quit my job to run my education and consulting company, which I co-founded with my wife 3 years prior. My work now has taken me to over 22 countries, and my wife has been to 32 countries. I'm still trying to catch up. We focus very much on the early stage startups, and now our company is a fund manager for a 100 million rand fund. And we invest in women businesses in any sector in any of the 16 SADC countries. We are committed to helping build successful companies in Africa. I get asked a lot of questions through email, or social media, or in person. And one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, what would make me succeed? I want to succeed in my business, or I want to succeed in my career, or I want to succeed in my relationship or raising money. And of course, there is no one answer to that question. And success in anything depends on a lot of factors. So when people ask me that question, I answer using what I learned from my mentors. I say, what do you want? And what would success look like for you? And a lot of times people start to talk about what they don't want. They say, you know, what I don't want is, and then they give me a list. I say, okay, cool, but what do you want? And they struggle. You see, don't spend your energy and time adding color and detail to the painting you don't want. Spend energy and time adding color and detail to the painting you want. So when they finally say what they want, I ask, is it casual or is there commitment? I think nothing can illustrate the difference between casual and commitment better than the work that people in the health sciences do. I've got two sons, Mwenda and Mwai. They are generally healthy boys, amazing teenagers. Mwai, the younger one, is a mild hypochondriac like me. He doesn't only Google his symptoms, he YouTubes them. He's taught me that he's actually seen somebody's brain leak through their nose. Mwenda, the older one, has got sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell is a genetic disease where the red blood cells, when under stress, change from a round disc shape to a sickle shape like a banana. When that happens, they break and get stuck in blood vessels, causing an oxygen shortage in the body. Mwenda has been quite healthy until about 2 years ago when he was 15 years old. He got a sickle cell crisis after a minor operation. The crisis he got was in the chest. The red blood cells were thickening more in the chest, which prevented oxygen from being taken in, and as a result, the thickening got faster and faster, so he passed out. We took him to the emergency room, and when they checked, instead of being at 100% or 95%, his blood oxygen level was at 58%. His hemoglobin concentration, instead of being around 12 grams per deciliter, or his usual 8, his HB was at 5. One lung was working at about 50%, and the other lung was working at about 10%. He was taken to ICU. Looking at everybody working, it was very clear to see that they were not casual about the outcome they were trying to get. They were committed, from the CPAP, from the transfusions, the tests, the medication, the care. There was commitment. After 11 days in ICU, the boy was discharged and restored to full health. We are grateful to that commitment. I can't wait to take him to Wakanda so we can use vibranium and CRISPR to edit the problematic gene. While all the work was profound, one particular incident made the concept of commitment even more clear. It was on day 2, and they needed to draw more blood for more tests, and they could not find a vein for the needle. The ICU nurses, the pediatric nurse, an ER nurse, and the lab nurse all worked together to try to find a vein. After a long time, the lab nurse, who had sat there examining the limbs for a very long time, successfully inserted the needle into a vein. The whole ward cheered. We all hugged each other in relief. And watching that, I realized that there are a lot of us who are too casual about our work, too casual about our businesses, our endeavors. When it gets a little tough, we quit. When it requires a little extra work, we go on to something else. When we call once and get no answer, we don't call again. Or when we have a disagreement in a relationship, we are out, we ghost. Imagine if you're trying to find a vein for treatment and you struggle for 10 minutes and you say, you know what, why don't we try this tomorrow? Or why don't you use yesterday's readings to estimate what the blood levels could be today? Casual. Instead of, we'll keep trying until we find a solution. Commitment. When you commit, you see different results. People see that. Your superiors see that. Your investors see that. But commitment requires courage. It requires the courage to say, I'll do it. The courage to take action. The courage to say, I need help. The courage to say, we work well together because you are good in this area where I'm not. The courage to say, thank you. The courage to say, well done. And the courage to be the first one to say, I love you. Of course, when you commit, you will fall, you will get hurt, you will lose. But you will also get up, you will heal, you will win. And when you win, people will say, wow, you're so lucky. And when you fail, you will have no regrets, knowing that you had put in your best. In closing, I encourage you to make a commitment to your decision, make a commitment to your chosen field, your chosen business, make a commitment to your career, make a commitment to others. Most importantly, make a commitment to yourself. I wish you health, wealth, and fulfillment. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that fantastic address. Now we call on the Dean of the Health Sciences.
The practice of the health profession carries with it a duty to humanity. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to invite all those graduating in the Faculty of Health Sciences today and all health professionals present in the congregation to stand and join in me in making the Health Sciences Declaration. At the time of being admitted as a member of the health profession, I solemnly pledge to serve humanity. My most important considerations will be the health of patients and the health of their communities. I will not permit considerations of age, gender, race, religion, ethnic origin, sexual orientation, disease, disability, or any other factor to adversely affect the care I give to patients. Uphold and civil liberties to advance health, even under threat. I will engage patients and colleagues as partners in healthcare. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity. I will respect the confidentiality of patients, present or past, living or deceased. I will value research and will be guided in its conduct by the highest ethical standards. I commit myself to lifelong learning. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. You may be seated. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the Certificate in Disability Practice, Shayham Abrams.
The procession of the students until the Vice Chancellor confers the degrees.
By virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I admit to the degrees specified and grant the diplomas and certificates specified to the candidates recorded as in absentia. I shall now grant the diplomas and certificates and admit to the degrees specified the candidates to be presented to me. Over to you, Madam Dean.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. I have the honor to present to you for the highest certificate in disability practice, Sheham Abrams. Nomandla Benyani. Noswe Licha Fokwana. Nosizwa Soneta Gongota. Ntombisini Hati. Tembisa Grace Jordan. Ntombo Ivuyo Monica Kiani. Hazel Rose Marco. Palesa Matiti. Amanda Esetu Mazula. Ntombo Kuzula Nokuzola Matri Kakali. Ntombo Vuyo Monica Kiane. Ntombi Futi Sylvium Mfwazwe. Wendy Mfuketo. Bukiwe Nkuba. Afiwe Cynthia Mpepanduka. Sinoyolo Mpinda. Monica Mtabela. Spongile Jacqueline Mtsi. Ongezwa Ondela and Zuzo. Afkile Nogaya. Unati Nogaya. Ntombu Yekezo Nge Keto. Namhla Nshinga. Glennis Nongati Nyangiwe. Merle Okori. Nosisi Ntombe Temba Peter. Frida Phillips. Christina Sam. Lindeka Shasha. Esetu Lynette Sotu. Alicia Tim. Nolita Jatu. Nopasika Makungako. For the Advanced Diploma in Cosmetic Formulation Science, Jodie Ann Haynes. Linda Coffey. Lungisi Makize. With distinction, Anele Mbali and Tuli. Mapula Cheryl Pale. With distinction, Jasanta Singh. Iviwe Songo. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Audiology, Vuyo Shawikazi Bangilizwe. Luciano Bester. With distinction, Tertia Davids. Kelly Deslin de Freitas. Kirsten Lee de Freitas. Amen Makabongwe Tokozani Sakile Kamini. Yusra Dutoy. Nomatam Sangha Gajana. Matilda Juliana Hayes. Amoheleng Elang Justiana Lecloa. Kutulwano Refense Lekaoa. Kiamogetswe Verona Mai Mal Mele. Mpo Blessing Mamatsiari. Sandiswa Tokozamo Mashologo. Mikhail Matthews. Jamie Trudy McMullen. Shanine Kersher Mayer. Kanisa Butomi Mhlongo. Lusanda Mongo. Savishka Naika. Tendo Faith Nefolo Odwe. Ndamulelo Echiungani. Kelly Lee Newman. Kateko Boitumelo Pule. Nabila Regal. Ilham Rejaldin. Danielle Rensburg. James Janchi Sipe. Mokanso Esther Sekesha. Liket Singh Victoria Sekoto. Zara Voraji. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Occupational Therapy, Sarah Ahmad. Takira Adams. Liam Kurt Aronser. Lauren Kate Askew. Ashley Jessica Bigger. With distinction, Romy Talia Block. Kayla Campodonico. Maureen Tokozani Chuma. Jessica Ann Clark. Craig Koot. Wasima Davids. Vincenzo Kane Dawson. Lizanne Dorothea de Jager. Jadine Andrea Dupree. Busisiwe Diokwe. Ashley Perlin Fagan. Apelele Fodo. Fiona May Gee. Siamtanda Kamamana. Shivana Harichand. Pumezo Flambelo. Jessica Deanne Holmes. Imra Isaacs. Takira Ismail. Stacy Florence Jacobs. Sibanye Jali. Claire Louise Jenkins. With distinction, Julie Ann Jones. Kaimana Arya Jagannath. Roxanne Caitlin Kruger. Ntombi Zodwa Bridget Lefatsa. Ntwanano Kivmo Mabaso. Sia Mamkela Magadla. Uyanda Leander Makazi. Kamogelo Sofelo Makele. Tebogo Makubu. Apiwe Masinyana. With distinction, Alexandra Kate McCann. Spakahle Zintle Mtleche. Jody Meiring. Beth Ann Mendelowitz. Nwabisa Mhlaba. With distinction, Tamarin Morris. Pomelelo Franz Motapo. Chelsea Elizabeth Muir. Ntombikaye Felicia Myeni. Hannah May Nasson. Dinhlalu Charmaine Ngulele. Sabom Baleka Nzenzo. Melissa Ashley Peterson. Asa Shandukui Ramukiti. Amy Hilton Smile. With distinction, Caitlin Stott. Saha Take. Amy Claire Taylor. With distinction, Michaela Mal Tedder. Gaddafi Balthazar Tobejane. With distinction, Susanette Elslinda Tingtinga. Godfrey Chanda. Adande Nona Sebabawe Tiokolwana. Brittany Claire Watkins Baker. Jessica Claire Wilson. Bulumko Woji. Orissa Tristan Weimers. Mpilo Notolo Zuke. Sinqobile Faith Zulu. For the highest certificate in disability practice studies, Yonela Simama.
Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physiotherapy Autumn Yunin Abrahams. Robin Lee Adams. Nabila Arnold. Joshua John Bailey. Muhammad Rizan Behardin. Razia Amin. Brian Brummer. Reese Alexander Conrad. Melisha Stephanie Demon. Mishka Daniels. Anika Davids. Akila DeLong. Mfundo Siabonga Dlamini. Nabila Dokrat. Marisa Claire Dupree. Carla Erasmus. Caitlin Davin Foley. Martin Freya. Joshua Martin Gaillard. Mishka Rahima Hamildin. Sinegugu Gonyela. With distinction, Catherine Elizabeth Grace. With distinction, Amy Allison Hales. Ricky Lee Harman. Joshua Michael Harrison. Chandre Hammond. Michaela Johns. Siviwe Sibulele Natina Jotko. Sean William Julius. Hanim Kade. Tato Koi Koi. With distinction, Zandile Polisi. Lawrence Sonwabile Kwetane. Dimpo Dipapang. Amit Maman. Zimasa Mamani. Olwetu Manyo. Crystal Marais. Tlotleho Hunadi Maribu. Siyabonga Benedict Masemula. Success Simpiwe Masia. Siweziwe Masiza. Lishay Emily Jean Adeline McCarthy. Hlangiwe Mjezu. Nomfundo Zola Mkhize. Amy Louise Morris. Kanya Mpelani. Sihle Mpeteka. Runako Rutendo Munyai. Candace Nell. Ribuani Namakabani. Si Kona Ngenkosi Tembalake Ngobo. Noluthando Mbali Ngema. Zukokazi Portia Ngoyi. Sesetu Ntsinde. Tabazam Piabai. Zainab Peters. Uze Peterson. Pempo Lindokuhle Phiri. Tegan Holly Pitts. Senzekile Buliswa, comma. Jamie Lee Reynard. Keegan Wayne Scobble. Poncho Silengwan. Sherilyn D. Shone Palframan. Claire Louise Ster Morse-Hazen. Tamara Chungu. Zander Willem van Giems. Usipile Avela Vichima. Megan Marie Wade. With distinction, Michaela Ennis Wedderburn. Sinead Manuela Vilhas. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Speech Language Pathology, Amara Agidi. Rashika Alexander. Sarazay Aise Asti. Zara Badat. With distinction, Michaela Teresa Bali. With distinction, Tyler Louise Barr. With distinction, Tessa Pamela Botha. With distinction, Lindsay Alice Cadden. With distinction, Kelly Ann Clegg. Georgia Cowling. Thompson Creasy. With distinction, Michaela Lauren da Costa. Iman Dalvi. With distinction, Gabriela da Silva. With distinction, Victoria Jacqueline Grace. Terry Green. Saskia Nicole Herskins. Monica Celeste Hendricks. With distinction, Lisa Middleton Horn. Nicole Elizabeth Hasselman. Jessica May Johnson. Stefania Irene Kapoutis. With distinction, Clarissa Kirstein. Emily Jane Kuhn. Mulimo Lisedi Dichaba. Bryn MacArthur. With distinction, Kiamukhetswi Litiba Makene. With distinction, Kiutepile Malate. Laura Robin Odell. Jody Peterson. With distinction, Caitlin Jessica Price. With distinction, Joanna Marie Reintges. Zahida Samsodin. Kaylin Jordan Lee Smith. Sarah Jessica Thatcher. With distinction, LD van Wyk. Nicole Zwarts. For the higher certificate in disability studies, Awetu Paliso.
What a way to end our graduation season. So, yesterday we had the first group of students graduating from the Faculty of Health Sciences. I'm just telling you, just between you and I, it wasn't like this. So, I thought you don't know how to do this. But of course, last year I had seen one group of Faculty of Health Sciences students, like there was Vosho and everything everywhere. And so I was a bit surprised. So today we had other faculties, and during the Faculty of Humanities, it was lit. And so a member of council sitting next to me said, "Why is it so wonderful today? Yesterday it wasn't like this. She was here yesterday." And then I said, "It's the Faculty of Humanities, you know. They've got the vibe. You just showed me you've got a bigger vibe." It's been wonderful. I was so tired coming in. It's been hectic. We have had 5 graduation ceremonies, and yesterday we were saying goodbye to the chancellor. It was hectic. I mean, I ran so much. I was sweating all day. Today it's hectic. I've done all of them, so I'm exhausted. So I was wondering, am I going to be able to get through this? Damn it, you did that for me. I went through it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But first, let me say thank you to Sandras. Sandras, thank you very much for your speech. Thank you for sharing your experience, your wisdom with us. You're always impressive, man. The first time I heard Sandra speak, I was like, damn, she's so good. He's going to come back to UCT and talk to our students. Thank you. You know, Sandras, you are a UCT graduate, so So all your successes are on us. You know, when people see you, if you don't know, if they say, where did you learn this? And when they send you questions you don't know how to answer, say to them, go and register at UCT, you'll get the answer. It's simple. I'm just saying, if you don't know the answer, you know, some of them you can answer, but those that you don't know, just direct them to our website. Tell them to register. Say to them, you know, if you register at UCT, I'm sure you'll get these answers. And then we will deal with them. You know, you can drop me an email and say, you know, and then we will sort them out. So thank you for giving us a good name. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for doing excellent work. You make Africa look good. Yeah. But today is your day, and you have reached the mountaintop, and I'm so glad none of you failed today. In fact, during this graduation season, no one fell on stage. You think I'm joking? Every graduation season, there's at least one person falling on their high heels. At least one. And then, of course, every year, there's at least one who loses their heel on stage. This graduation season, nobody fell, nobody lost their heels. Fantastic, thank you. Thank you for practicing walking in those high heels. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, tell your friends who are still doing second year, third year, whatever, just tell them, you know, practice. When you buy the heels, practice. Practice. Because you look like experts. Like this group, like not only did you not fall, I mean the walks. Aye. So, you reached the mountaintop. You persisted to get here. And we are so pleased to be part of your journey. But of course, you did not get here alone. No doubt, you are smart, you're gifted, you made it into UCT, you even got the degree. But you didn't get here alone. There are people who raised you. They saw you through your teething problems. They were there when you became an adolescent. They saw you when you were unruly. They did everything. They're here. They're your parents, your family, your friends, your loved ones. They supported you through it all. And I want you to stand. Try to find where they are. If you don't know where they are, just look to your right. They're somewhere there. And then wave your scroll, just in appreciation of the support they granted you. I don't get it. Okay, guys. I don't get it. People who are sitting down. I don't get it. Just stand up. Everyone, stand up. Everyone. Fantastic. Beautiful. Now keep standing. Fantastic. That's beautiful. Now keep standing. Keep standing. Thank you. Keep standing. Fantastic. This is where we check whether you still listen to the VC. Keep standing. Now, as much as your parents supported you that much, you wouldn't be here if the academics on stage were not there. Listen, these are the people who prepared the lectures. These are the people who marked your tests, your assignments, the bad ones, the good ones. Nice. Love it. Beautiful. You know, not only do we have the best academics in this university, they are patient too. You know what? Let me tell you this. They came back to class even when you were rude the day before. The following day they came back. They did. So we are grateful to have these academics here. Look at you today. Now, keep standing. Now, there are people who are not, some of them are not here with us in the room, but some of them are. And these are our professional admin and support staff. These are staff members who house, feed our students in residences. They maintain our university campus and run our administrative processes so that all of us can get on with our academic work whose outputs we are celebrating today. There are also staff members, by the way, who today worked so hard because this is the third graduation ceremony today. So between graduation ceremonies, they've got an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. They've got to clean after everyone who's been here to make sure that the next ceremony comes in and it looks spotless. I want everyone to stand as we honor all those people. Thank you so much. You may be seated. This day signifies a new beginning for each and every one of you. In addition to earning the diplomas and the degrees conferred upon you tonight, you have also earned the right to be associated with a very special group of people, the Convocation of the University of Cape Town. Convocation acts as an official channel that allows members, and members are alumni and academic staff, so it allows members to convey to the university management their views about the university. Convocation leads the election of the Chancellor of the university, and it has representation on council, and thus has a voice in the appointments of the university leadership. The Vice Chancellor, the Deputy Vice Chancellors, executive deans, executive directors, and deans of faculties. So I invite you to join this community, be an active member of this community. You can go online, look for UCT Alumni Connect, so that you are informed about what's happening at your alma mater, and you can keep up to date on events that are taking place in your city, anywhere else in the country, in the continent, or everywhere else in the world. Remember, you're now a part of this large community, about more than 170,000 UCT graduates all over the world. So if you get on UCT Alumni Connect, you'll be able to connect with them. It will also help to connect, of course, with people not only who are here or who in the same class with you, but who you don't know, who graduated back in 1976. I know you might think you don't need them. You do. So connect and grow your professional network. It consists of UCT graduate. Just get onto UCT Alumni Connect and you'll be connected. 3 pieces of advice before you leave the hall. Number 1, your graduation is an achievement that not everyone receives. So I want you to take a deep breath, look around, and remember this feeling. Well, actually hold the feeling, because this is your moment of power. And don't look down on moments of power. Moments of power are important. I keep them safe, because you know, this world is rough. I can assure you, there will be at least a few times in your life when the world is going to tell you how much you don't deserve any favor, any advantage, any opportunity. It's going to tell you that you're not as smart as you think you are. You actually are not capable at all. And it's very easy to forget how capable you are. Well, when that happens, you go to your moments of power. You go there to remind yourself how capable you are, how courageous you have been, how you have succeeded, how you have managed through difficult tasks, and you got here. So keep this moment. But also remember that this achievement comes with a responsibility, because with great achievement comes great responsibility and great expectations. The responsibility and expectation that you will play your part. You will do what you can to help not only those that helped you get to where you are at today, but to help shape the future of our country and our world. Number 2, you are now a graduate of of a great university called the University of Cape Town. Yeah, I said great. I didn't say perfect. Because here's the thing. There is no perfect university. No university is perfect. But some universities are great. And ours is a great university. You have a degree from one of the top universities in the world, the best that Africa has to offer. You have acquired magnificent friends through your time here and astonishing peers. You have been trained by the best scholars, and you have earned the support of an institution that will stand by you throughout your careers. But there's an expectation. You see, great universities stand for truth. And the pursuit of truth demands consistent effort, because truth has to be discovered, revealed through argument and experiment, tested in the midst of opposing explanation and ideas. Remember, note, I said the truth has to be tested in the midst of opposing explanations and ideas. You don't shut down explanations and ideas that you don't agree with. Your truth gets tested in the midst of those ideas and explanations. This is precisely the function of a great university. In our statement of values as UCT, we have committed ourselves to intellectual honesty, rigor in debate, openness to alternative ideas, and respect for other views, other ways of being, beliefs, and opinions. And so, with the growing intolerance and polarization in our world today, my hope is that you, the UCT graduate, will serve as an embodiment of our university values as you make a meaningful contribution to our community and to the wider world. Number 3, finally, my dear graduates, let me be frank with you. I know today is great, and some of you may be sitting there and saying, I had the best time of my life at UCT. You may be sitting there and saying, wow, the best time of my life. Well, actually not. Because the best years of your life are still very much ahead of you, and they can be whatever you want them to be. Your work, your life, your weekdays, your weekends can all be filled with as much meaning as you dictate. So as you go off now to start new jobs or new graduate programs, or maybe you already have a career, or maybe you have 1 million followers on Twitter or Instagram and you don't even need my advice. Whatever your next chapter is, define it by being true to your authentic self. Fill it with meaning. Make sure you fill it with meaning. And define what success means to you. Make sure you define what success means to you. Because if you don't define what success means to you, let me tell you, someone will, and they will impose it on you. Well, they will not tell you, they'll just do it. And you will end up just following it. So define what success means to you and go out there and pursue it ethically and well. You're a UCT graduate. You can do that. Congratulations.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor, for an amazing graduation session. Thank you to all of you for a fantastic evening, and I mean it. Now we will ask you to remain standing until the procession has left the hall. We invite the graduates and their families to join us for a social function at the Leslie Building to the right as you exit this hall. Please, graduates, join the procession as we leave the hall and proceed to the bottom of the steps as far as University Avenue. And the Vice-Chancellor will now dissolve the congregation. Please stand up.
By virtue of the authority conferred upon me, I hereby dissolve this congregation of the University of Cape Town.